Aubrey Books and Coffee. Grab your beverage of choice and join me as we continue to talk about books. So if you watched my March review, TBRW, you know that I put in hours of work to record these videos and then there was no sound. So I apologize. This is going to be a short and condensed version. I'm not going to hold up any physical cards that I rolled this time. I did last time. I'm just going to let you know what I landed on and what I end up doing for reading for April. So I apologize. This won't be as fun as last time. It will be better in the future because now I'm not going to use that microphone that died on me, and instead I'm going to also double check the audio quality after every video to make sure that never happens again. So thank you for your patience. Bear with me. Better videos will be coming in the future. So for my April rolls, I did that initial roll. Actually, before I even get into that, I almost forgot the best part. We hit 25 subscribers, you guys. I know! Self-five yourself. Come on, raise your hand. Self-five. I am so excited. So because of that, I do get to put together that goodie box. I cannot wait. There are so many things that I want to put in there. And then, of course, you guys get to also pick what you want in there as well. So here's what I'm going to need. This is really important. By the time this video goes live, it's going to be April 1st on Friday, right? So as soon as you see this, double check your profile on YouTube because it needs to be public. I know that stinks, I'm sorry, but it's for a very short amount of time. But if it's not public, YouTube won't let me see it, so I have no name to use for when I do my drawing and pull a name. So I really want to make sure to give you credit. Right now, not all 25 names are visible to me. And I don't want anybody to be left out just because they didn't know they had to go and make that public. So make sure your YouTube name is public. Secondly, I will actually do the drawing on April the 2nd and record it while I'm drawing. And then on April the 3rd, I will post that video on YouTube. Make sure you've put your name public and you check the video on the 3rd of April. Set yourself a reminder on your phone, whatever, because if it's your name that I contact, then you need to get a hold of me, and I'll have my information on there, my email address, and you need to email me your home address. That way it's not out there for the whole world to see. It's very private. I'm not sharing that information with anybody. And that way I can go ahead and also reply to your email and ask you specific things that you would like. Give you a list of all the books, some of them special editions. Give you a list of all of the fun bookish items to kind of let you decide what you would like to be in there. And then, like I said, I'm going to ask you other questions that are a little more personal, like favorite snacks and stuff, so I can give you some extra goodies in there just for you from us. So definitely double check or make sure you watch that video on the 3rd so that you can email me and give me your info. Third thing that's important, if I haven't heard from you, because you get all of April 3rd when it goes live at noon on Eastern Standard Time, you have all of April 4th, and you have all of April 5th. If I haven't heard from you by April 5th, I'm recording another video and I'm drawing another name. I'm sorry, I know life happens, but I want to make sure I get this box out because people deserve to get rewarded for coming and hanging out with me. That's how I feel anyway. It's not like I can buy you a coffee in person, so I'm going to buy you a coffee in a box. So please, please make sure that you double check that video, see if you're the winner, and then also keep an eye out because if they haven't replied back to me by April 5th, then come April 6th, there's going to be another video with another drawing. So just kind of keep that in mind. It's going to have to be kind of flexible. It's the first time I'm doing this. I'm going to be working out the kinks as I go. So that's the big news. And then, of course, we're going to do the drawing again when we hit 50 subscribers. And in that time, whenever we hit the 50, all of you guys, if you stick around and are loyal, you'll be entered not only once for that 50, but a second time because you were the first 25 that signed up. So stick around. It's worth it. Now I'm going to go into April's TBRW. So I rolled and got 2. So I had to make 2 rolls around my board. The first time I landed on a peppermint, and the little prompt for that one was a random number grab. And so my husband chose a number. Remember, I keep those on my phone, and I think it was number 82 or 87. But regardless, whatever it was on my phone, it ended up being City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. So I'm going to get to read that. I've heard a lot about this series. I know there's a television show about it. I'm looking forward to reading it. The second roll got me on a cookie, and it was for a black and white cover. So I'm so happy I get to have the Denzel Washington book that I got from a book haul before. So I'm very excited to get to read this and get to review it at the end of the month. Now, out of the apothecary jar, I drew The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle Jensen. Another one that I've heard a lot of hype on, but we know hype can sometimes go against things, so I'm really hoping these all end up being wonderful reads. And of course, as book boxes come in and I unbox them, I'll be reading those books, and whatever goodies they give us, what books they're inspired by, I also add to my TBR if I can. So it gets kind of crazy. Sometimes it gets like 30 books, but it's totally worth it because then I feel like I'm in the know and I get to tell you guys what I think in case your tastes go in line with mine. Then you know whether it's one you want to try out or not. Life's short. Enjoy the books you read. I think that was the biggest thing on the rolls for the reading. I also did a roll for writing, and I rolled a 1, and then my one prompt was a wine glass and said 4,000 words. Totally doable. And this time I'm actually going to, make sure I do it, not only so I don't get punished and lose a check mark, but also because I've enrolled in an amazing course for writers that has been co-written by Bethany, and I'm totally going to mess up her last name, Adizada. She's an absolutely wonderful booktuber author on YouTube who has given so much free advice out there. And so she wrote this course, and I'm taking it, and it's giving lots of wonderful pointers and inspirations and word counts and so much. And then how to do self-publishing, which I hope to be looking at, starting next year. So absolutely love her. I'm going to put a picture of her, over here if I haven't already gotten it to pop up during editing. And yeah, she's absolutely amazing. And she's got like 12 or 13 published books out there. So definitely check her out on YouTube. Totally worth it. And support her, buy her books. Check them out at the library. Check her out. She's amazing. I think that's all I have this go round. So thank you guys for sticking it out. Thank you for the 25 subscribers. It's so exciting. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.